At a family dinner, my arrogant sister-in-law suddenly jumped up and shouted, "You stole my wallet, you filthy thief." I denied it, but she smirked. You know that feeling when someone has been systematically trying to chip away at your soul for years? And then, suddenly, they push it so far, they practically hand you the hammer to shatter their own carefully constructed facade? Well, that's exactly what happened last Sunday, at my parents' 40th anniversary dinner. My sister-in-law, Vanessa, stood up, pointed right at me, and screamed that I had stolen her wallet. The look on everyone's faces when the truth finally exploded? Absolutely priceless. And, honestly, I saw it coming a mile away. To really get how wild that night was, you need to understand Vanessa. She's been in our lives for 6 years now, ever since my brother, Eric, introduced her to the family. And from day one, she's been on this relentless mission to be the ultimate queen bee. She comes from serious money. Her dad owns a chain of luxury car dealerships across the Midwest, and she never, ever lets you forget it. In the beginning, I really tried with her. I just wanted my brother to be happy, you know? So, I invited her for lunch, suggested shopping, even offered to help plan their wedding. But every single time, Vanessa would find these subtle, insidious ways to put me down. She'd comment on my simple apartment, ask if my clothes were from a discount store, or call my graphic design career cute, but not important, like her job in her dad's business. The worst attacks always came during family gatherings. 3 Christmases ago, she accidentally spilled red wine all over a dress I'd spent weeks designing and making myself. Last Thanksgiving, she loudly announced how brave it was of me to come to dinner alone again, when everyone else had partners. And at my niece Lucy's baptism, she told extended family that my gift for the baby was thoughtful, considering what you can afford. I just swallowed my pride, plastered on a smile, and tried to keep the peace. Not for her, but for Eric, who seemed totally blind to his wife's behavior, and for my sweet niece, Lucy. Lucy is just this innocent, loving kid, and the thought of causing drama that might hurt her kept me quiet for years. My parents, David and Marie, are in their late 60s now. They're total peacekeepers. The kind of people who believe family harmony is worth almost any sacrifice. Dad was a high school principal for 35 years, Mom a nurse. They raised us to believe forgiveness was strength and family bonds were sacred. When Vanessa's nastiness became impossible to ignore, they'd just gently change the subject or find ways to move us to different rooms. Eric, my older brother, has always been caught in the middle. We were super close growing up. He protected me from bullies, taught me to ride a bike, was my confidant through my crazy teenage years. But after Vanessa, everything changed. He became distant, canceling our monthly sibling dinners, making excuses. And if I ever dared to gently bring up Vanessa's behavior, he'd get defensive. She just has a different communication style, Gabs, he'd say. You need to try harder to understand her. It drove me insane. My younger sister, Julia, was my only true ally. 3 years younger, Julia has always been the family rebel, speaking her mind no matter the consequences. She saw right through Vanessa and had no problem calling her out. That made her Vanessa's second favorite target, though Julia cared way less about the jabs than I did. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.